Welcome to Scott Dunn's quarterly global roundup. We're trying out a new format, so instead of hearing from me monthly, you'll be relieved to know that it's only quarterly. And I'll be sharing news with you from across all of our 4 offices, from London to New York, San Diego and Singapore. In general updates on trading, Asia is definitely the destination people want to head to in 2024. Thailand is proving incredibly popular, as is Sri Lanka and also India. In Europe, interestingly, Finland is our #1 book destination, and I'm thinking that must be to do with the fact that this year is the year where the Northern Lights are going to be at their best for the last decade. We released the Luxury Travel Trends report in January, and it shared the information from our guests who are looking for more meaningful moments from travel, slowing down, travelling further, but also for longer. And we're expecting to see some pickup in cruise, rail, and also multi-generational family experiences as well. In February, we released our inaugural edition of the Scott Dunn Private Passport. This is our digital magazine edited by world-leading travel journalists, and it's exclusively for our Scott Dunn Private members. Focusing now in on the UK business, in February we launched our partnerships with Wimbledon-based Swords Travel, who are a luxury travel agent. This is part of our commitment to starting to work with the agent community in a meaningful way, and we're excited to bring our Scott Dunn product and proposition to more discerning travellers. In ski news, obviously this last quarter has been very busy for the winter ski season, especially in the Alps, and that has been incredibly well supported by our office-based teams and also in select European resorts, our resource-based team as well. In Scott Dunn Explorers news, in March we were delighted to announce the opening of the Explorers Club at Park Lane, a Marriott luxury collection resort and spa in Cyprus, and we had a full house when we launched on the 18th of March. We're coming into that exciting Easter travel period, and we're looking forward to welcoming many little guests over the Easter break. And also just to say, if you are looking for a trip to Cyprus and are looking for a kids club, please do take a look at Park Lane, as there is availability as we look forward to the rest of the season. We participated in OutThere's Icon of Inclusion Day, which was about focusing on diversity and inclusion in the tourism industry. Throughout the day, we recognise that we've come at Scott Dunn a long way in our own journey on diversity and inclusion, but there is definitely more for us to do, both internally with our teams and our workplace, but also externally with our guests, and also to attract more future guests to our brand. Moving over the Atlantic to the US, we were delighted to welcome 2 new key senior hires to our US business. We welcomed Susan Duffy as Executive Vice President, and her focus will be on driving our sales strategy and also leading our strategic partnerships in the key travel market of the USA. We also welcomed Jade Lynch as our Global Director of Brand Marketing, and her priority will be to elevate our brand in this critical market. 2 of the team, Susan and Bridget Lackey, our SVP of Sales and Product, headed over to Austin to be at the South by Southwest event as part of the House of Robb. They had the opportunity to meet with many potential future guests, but also conducted a fireside chat with Paul Croughton, and they talked about the luxury travel next evolution. Heading across the other side of the world, in Singapore, our travel specialist Odell Say was front page in the local newspaper, The Straits Times, talking all about solo globetrotting adventures and how they can bring those meaningful, life-changing moments. More of our team were also in the spotlight this quarter, with our General Manager for Asia, Mike Harlow, featured in a CNBC article on One Parent, One Child travel trends, and then also travel specialist Geraldine Yap was featured in an article about European hidden gems on live radio with CNA 938. This quarter also saw a number of awards that we were delighted to receive. Firstly, for 2 of our team in the US, Bjorn Bellert and Rachel Mendizabal were awarded the coveted Travel and Leisure A-lister status, which is absolutely phenomenal. In the UK, Jules Morey was awarded for the 2nd year running the Travel Masters seal of approval from the Robb Report. And in addition to this amazing accolade, for the 6th year in a row, Jules was also awarded the Condé Nast Traveller Top Travel Specialist, And that was also an award given to Matt Schock for the 4th year in a row. And Matt is one of our fantastic Africa and safari specialists. And finally, in awards news, yes, there is quite a bit. In February, Scott Dunn was highly commended in the OutThere Experientialist Awards that were held at the Luxury Private Members Club in London, Home House. So well done to all of our team for all of their hard work, and they are deservedly recognised in this way. In final news for this quarter, I'm delighted to announce our winner of our photo competition, and that was Susanna Lightman and her photo of flamingos in the Atacama Desert. On hearing that she won the prize, Susanna said, "Gosh, the journey to get there was almost as adventurous as the place itself." And she also said a big thank you to Scott Dunn for the trips they have supported her and her family on over the last few years. As they're looking ahead to their future travels, they're excited to venture to new places, but also to return back to some places they've been before. Well, that's definitely music to my ears, Susanna, and the picture is phenomenal. That's it for our quarterly roundup. As we look ahead to the next quarter, we are expecting to see a lot of departures as the spring and summer of travel kicks in. We're also seeing some good last-minute availability. So as always, if you are looking for a vacation, please do get in touch.